The weather here locally as we bring in Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley. Derek, chilly temperatures ahead, starting to feel that a little bit today.
Yes, a much different scenario here.
Yeah, and I think we're probably looking at the next couple of nights being some of the coldest we've had so far this season. I know we said that last week, but tonight does look colder for more areas across our region. Let's take a quick look at what's going on with Melissa. And again, hopefully you've canceled your plans by now if you have any plans to travel down towards the Caribbean, including like the Caymans as well as Jamaica into the southern Bahamas, the Turks and Caicos, Dominican Republic, not looking good right now. As of the latest advisory, winds have come down a little bit, down to 45. It's been struggling with some wind shear, which is not favorable for organization, but you can see how slowly this thing's going to move. This is tomorrow, this is Saturday, and this is Tuesday. That's as far as it's going to go. And all the time, it's going to be intensifying, maybe up to a Category 4, Category 5 hurricane, while it is going to be beating Haiti as well as parts of Cuba and Jamaica. This is going to be a humanitarian disaster in this area if this ends up panning out with strong winds for a prolonged period and the potential for mudslides and rainfall totals exceeding 40 inches in some areas. That is going to be a bad situation. On the flip side, things are all quiet here. Skies are clear, no rain on the radar, temperatures dipping now into the 50s and 60s. Really didn't warm up that much this afternoon. It was a comfortable day, but those winds still gusting, and we had a few clouds. So if you were in the shade for a period, it did feel a little bit on the cool side. Currently 55, Frederick, Westminster, 54 for Hagerstown. We've got low 60s over on the eastern shore, 57 and 56 for Bel Air and Elkton, respectively. And there's that wind with some gusts up to about 10 to 20 miles an hour across the area. We're expecting lows in the upper 30s tonight. Colder temperatures to the north and west of the Beltway, and that's where we expect the potential there for some frost across our region. As these clouds should gradually clear out as we go into the overnight hours, the winds will also relax. That's going to set up a situation where it's going to be ideal for those temperatures to get quite chilly. Again, we're expecting mid to upper 30s across the region. And then as we go into tomorrow, high temperatures topping out around 60. Tomorrow night is going to be just as cold. And then we'll see a few more clouds on Saturday, especially on Sunday. Notice how much thicker the clouds get on Sunday. So we're going to go with more sunshine Saturday and then mostly cloudy coming up on Sunday. Areas that have the most, that we're most likely to see some frost tonight, get anywhere that you see in blue, and it's much more likely in areas that are in dark blue as well as purple out towards the west there. And we'll see the same thing again on Saturday morning, some of the same spots, but even parts of the eastern shore down in Anne Arundel and Prince George's County. Highs tomorrow topping out around 60 degrees, so once we warm things up, it's going to end up being a pretty decent afternoon. All right, each First Alert 7-day forecast again for tomorrow. We're looking at those temperatures dipping to right around 60 degrees. There's your low temperatures tonight. Mid to upper 30s to the north and west of the Beltway, 40s over on the eastern shore. Then Saturday for the Crab Cake Festival, they're looking pretty good. And then Sunday for the Ravens game, looks like those temperatures hovering in the upper 50s under a mostly cloudy sky. So that's your forecast there, staying dry. And we're targeting the middle part of next week for wet weather. Wednesday right now looks like a nasty day with wind and rain. Temps in the 50s, and then getting up to close to 60 coming up on Thursday.
Hopefully we get that out of the way before Halloween.
Yes.
Yes, that's the way it looks right now. Yeah.